Hello. Can you say hi? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that, baby? Hello.
Parents who have lost a child can often feel as if a part of them has died. The pain and despair that follows a child death is often thought to exceed all other experiences. It's very simple, pretty simple. No parent should outlive their children's lives, and no parent is prepared for a child's death. Children, kids, make people better people. It's as simple as that. Parent tends to change after becoming parents for the best. They want to do better. They want to be a better person for the life that they brought to life. And you, Sandra, was a better person with BaBy Sam. You grew so much. You became the better version of yourself. It was amazing how confident you got, how fierce you got. You attacked every corner, every role of greatness when it came on to being a mom and a dad to BaBy Sam. You were ready. Unlike so many other babies out there, BaBy Sam was an unplanned pregnancy that you decided to keep and nurture and care for with all your might. Doing it all by yourself. Mom and a dad for this joyful baby. You attacked the role so vigorously. You went, you saw, you devoured and conquered being a good mom. This baby changed you into something else. I watched you grow in front of my eyes when you found out you were pregnant. Can I tell you the day that you found out you were having a boy? Oh my gosh. When you found out you were having a son, you were so proud. You got so mature. You were so full of excitement, trying to pave the way for this baby boy. It was something else. There was just a glow about you. You were ready and waiting. When Sam was born, I can remember you telling me stories about the fact surrounding his birth, that he was born cold. And you told me when they put him in the incubator, he was being all fussy and crying, and you just spoke to him. And I remember how your face lit up when you said to me, he knew my voice and he listened. You said that so proudful, so braggingly. You bragged about the fact that your baby listened. And I could always remember you bragging about the facts of this baby being so joyful, so playful, so happy. You always said he never cries unnecessarily. He was never that baby. He was always so happy. I remember how every day you would have at least 10 new photos of baby Sam. You always had so many photos. You were excited just like any other new mom. But Sandra was even more excited than any other new mom. She would show you new videos every day. And she would just walk around and be like, did I show you my baby photos? I took some new photos. She was just always filled with love and excitement. When the spark that lit up, the light, that fire in her eyes when she talked about her baby, she was so proud. And it was really sad to see that fire went out. It's really sad to know that your candle was blew out and how it blew out.
Tico, tico, tico. Hello.
I never showed up to the funeral, and I remember you being so-called partially mad. And I said partially mad because I knew you were mad at me. I could have felt it. I felt it all the time. I could have feel it when I was around you, that you expected more from me and I didn't give you that much. And I remember trying to explain to you why I didn't show up at the funeral, but you never understood. So here I am tonight, and I'm going to say it again, Ma. And I hope you do understand this was the only reason why I did not show up at the funeral. I am like a sponge. I tend to absorb my environment around me. I remember that I also had to work that day as well. It was a 3 p.m. shift that I had. And I knew if I had came to the funeral, I was going to be in a place of pain and suffering and sadness. And I would have absorbed everything. And not because I wanted to, because I didn't have a choice. That's who I am. I would have absorbed all that energy and I would have taken that with me throughout the entire day. And I didn't want to feel that pain. And that's something that comes with being an empath, being intuitive, being in tune with yourself. And that is one of my greatest downfall. I tend to absorb the energy around me. And that is why I tend to always surround myself with positive people and positive energy.
He's talking to you.
I think he gave from Montos. Hey.
Weeks and weeks went by, and you never came back to work. You were out of work for a while because you couldn't process. You couldn't wrap your head around the fact that your baby was gone. There was no comfort. I could remember people telling you that, okay, you need to try to move on. You need to try to, and you didn't want to. You held on with every breath you had to that baby of yours. And I cannot blame you for that. On my birthday, I didn't work. But the day after my birthday, I went into work, and that night, I can remember you coming in, and you brought me a card. You brought me a card. Isn't that amazingly crazy? You bought me a card. And this card says, "It's your birthday. Party till the cows come home." You going on like Donkey Kong. I love it. I cannot emphasize enough how much I love this card. You amazed me when you brought me this card. And it wasn't the card that made it so amazing and so much of importance. It was the fact that wrapped around this card that you gave me. You lost your child just weeks before my birthday. Yet, you remembered me. A drop in the ocean, unimportant compared to the burden, the stress, the despair that is surrounding you at that moment. And you still found time to get me a birthday greeting card. I was amazed. I hugged you, but I was amazed how unimportant that my birthday is compared to the despair that you are in and going through at the moment. Yet, you considered me, again, a mere drop in the ocean. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra, for remembering one day